Everyone having the same thoughts means no one is thinking. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. A person who has never made a mistake is a person who has never tried something new. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. I believe in the latter. The world will not be destroyed by those who do evil, but by those who watch them without doing anything. A weak attitude becomes a weak character. The tragedy of life is what dies inside a person while they live. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. He who does not know it and can no longer wonder, no longer marvel, is as good as dead, and his eyes are dimmed. Knowledge has limits, but imagination encompasses everything in the world. Imagination is more important than knowledge. What others have not done seems reckless. However, an idea that doesn't seem reckless at the outset has no hope. My ideals that have enlightened my path, and time and again have given me new courage to face life cheerfully, have been kindness, beauty, and truth. The trite subjects of human efforts, possessions, outward success, and luxury have always seemed to me contemptible. For us physicists, the distinction between past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. As you grow older, you start distancing yourself from creativity with each book you read. If you read too much and use your brain too little, you will fall into lazy habits of thinking. The learned usually find themselves equipped to live in a world that no longer exists. An intellectual solves a problem, a genius prevents it. All that is truly great and inspiring is created by individuals who can labor in freedom. Everybody is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. You are a genius too. You just haven't found what you're good at yet. That's why many people live their lives as geniuses, but act like fools. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is comprehensible. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. One cannot help but be in awe when he contemplates the mysteries of eternity, of life, of the marvelous structure of reality. It is enough if one tries merely to comprehend a little of this mystery every day. Never lose a holy curiosity. Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. The mind is like a parachute. It works best when it is open. Computers are incredibly fast, accurate, and stupid. Human beings are incredibly slow, inaccurate, and brilliant. Together they are powerful beyond imagination. Not everything that can be counted counts, and not everything that counts can be counted. Those who have the privilege to know have the duty to act. A person who values its privileges above its principles soon loses both. If one is a conscientious and cultured human being, he cannot help being a pacifist. Any fool can make things bigger, more complex, and more violent. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. I fear the day that technology will surpass our human interaction. the world will have a generation of idiot. I'm not that smart. I just stick with problems longer. Fate has made an authority of me to punish me for my contempt of it. True art is characterized by an irresistible urge in the creative artists. Only a life lived for others is worth living. Everything should be as simple as it is, but not simpler. I have never made a discovery through the process of rational thinking. I don't think about the future. It comes soon enough. To me, God is the embodiment of my eye for the universe. When a man sits with a pretty girl for an hour, it seems like a minute. But let him sit on a hot stove for a minute, and it's longer than any hour. That's relativity. Never underestimate your own ignorance. The worth of a person is determined not by what he can receive, but by what he can give. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. Wisdom is not a product of schooling, but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. Technological progress is like an X in the hands of a pathological criminal. I want to know God's thoughts. The rest are details. Let's not forget that knowledge and skills alone cannot lead humanity to a happy and dignified life. I make no claims about anything. From beginning to end, everything is determined by forces beyond our control. Not only stars, humans, plants, and cosmic dust, but also insects and all of us, are merely dancing to the tune of a piper situated in a place unseen. Thanks for watching.